Hello, welcome to another episode of Untold Stories. Listen to Seyad Tahaga Fari recount his perilous journey as an Iranian porter to the Olympic refugee team in the UK. Let's hear his story.
My name is Seyad Tahaga Fari, and I'm originally from Iran. I'm Kurdish, Kurdistan of Iran, and I born in a town called Marivan, but I was growing up in a village called Chor, and I'm doing specifically marathon. And my story about how I get this hoodie or this jacket. November 2019, I arrived to the UK because some difficulties for me in Iran. I was a runner in Iran too, even marathon, 10K, 21, 5. And then I have a lot of medal in Iran. But something in Iran is a bit difficult. Being Kurdish and also being a Sunni is like to have a two crime in Iran. It's like crime, like criminal thing in Iran. Why? I don't know. I did a job in Iran called Kolbari, like carrying stuff in your back. They became a reason for me, for my life. And these reasons makes my life on danger. So I choose between death or life. So when I did this job, this Kolbari, so this Kolbari is a legal job, but it is because no choice. Like in Kurdistan, for your survive, for your kids, for your family, you have to do something, and there is no job. We all know many people right now on this earth knows about Iran. There is no job for us. And then we do this job. And then they shoot us by gun. Some of us will freeze in winter. Some of us like drop off in a very high, how to say, maybe rocks, very high rocks. And when you fell over, is almost you going to die because you drop off in a very high rock. Why? The reason is because we have no choice. So I did this job.
But it was his fame as a runner that saved Sayad's life.
I took a photo of myself. I put on Instagram. And I really and honestly, I didn't know that the reaction will be like this. When I put in story on Instagram, and in a few minutes, some people asked me, "Are you doing this? Are you doing this?" Very, very big reaction. Like even the politics, Iranian government. So, in one word, the Kolbari was the main reason to put my life on danger. And I spoke with my family, and they said, we all know about this government. They have no mercy. And then you will be like thousands. They kill you. They shoot you. They kill you. Doesn't matter for how many people dead. So you will be one of them. So you have to choose for yourself.
With no choice, Seyad sought refuge in the UK, which had its own advantages and disadvantages.
Very safe, though bad weather, but nice, friendly.
Although far from his family, there is one thing that has kept Seyad going.
With my mind and heart is my team, Highgate Harriers. I call this team and this member of this team second family. They teach me, they grow me, they helped me, they support me, they pushed me. They did everything for me.
They even taught Seyad the ins and outs of British culture and English as if he were a kid.
Speaking, listening, writing, reading, and running, many things. I was like a kid in this country, like reborn. No friends, no family, no language. Where is here? Everything gone, and I reborn. In my kid, my mother grew me. In reborn time, Highgate Harriers grow me.
Thinking back on his journey, Seyad did not have the UK specifically in mind.
When your life in danger, you just look for a safe place. Could be anywhere. And you ask those people to put you in a safe place. Those people called maybe smuggler, right? So when you are in smuggler's hand, so you don't have a choice. They choice where you put. Why UK? I'm very happy in the UK, but why? I always say I arrived to the UK. I arrived. I don't know where I am. When I arrived to the UK, I remember clearly it was night and the road works worked. And I said, where is here? I had nothing. And they said, here is Germany. I said, that's fabulous. That's amazing. And then they laughed. And they said, okay, go and ask this man. And then he said, okay, here is UK. I said, here is UK. So why your colleague said, I mean, I told him by like hand or seeing things, your friend Germany, here Germany. He said, no, here UK. I said, okay, I'm hungry. I am, so eat, and water. And called the police. And okay, they give me, I remember clearly, an apple, some water, a bottle of water. And yeah, that's the story of how I arrived to the UK.
Growing up in Iran, the nearest track was 20 kilometers away, meaning a lot of running for the young Seyad.
I'm not from a rich family, and I always have had a difficult to go to Marivan to use the track. Lots of times my dad said, run is not good for you because of not earning nothing. The government doesn't care. The race staff, they don't pay you nothing. And then you run for nothing. And there is no proper job. So why you put your time in running? Why you not come to doing farm? How I became a runner when I was very young. We have land, and I always run to the land. And when my father forgot something. And he said, Taha, go back to home and take this thing and come back. And I was run always. I loved run. I really loved run. And I became a runner. And always in the school, I was first. Always I was first. But the thing is, until first year of high school, when I moved, I didn't know there is a race called like running competition. I didn't know. When I heard, oh, there is a competition for running, who run faster, go for it. So when I came to the run, I was 16, 17 years old.
Even though Seyad got a late start to the sport, his ambitions are clear with the Olympics looming large for the Iranian.
To participate in the Olympic is the very, very big dream to come true. So I am the happiest and also maybe the luckiest person to participating in Olympic.
To qualify for the marathon, Seyad must run the coveted time of 2:08:10, but even that is not a sure guarantee.
I'm ready, almost ready for the Olympic, but let's see how it goes. To achieve Olympic in Iran is like impossible. You have to have a many factors, if that makes sense. Factors, many things, not specifically fast running. You have to obey them. You have to do many things for them, for the government. That's why they pick you up.
Despite years of political turmoil, Seyad has been able to block it out and focus on his much appreciated new life.
In my opinion, it's not a good idea to think a lot about reviews, specifically those bad things. Well, and I think I'm very lucky to live in the UK.
Seyad hopes he can serve as an inspiration for generations to come.
Because my life has had many difficulties to pass. Maybe some people, I will inspire for some people, maybe.
Seyad has a couple of life lessons that he carries with him, whether as a porter or a runner.
Be positive, be a good person, honest, and hard work. Don't be disappointed. There has to be another way, like being a refugee, like immigrate to another countries. Your life will change 100% literally. There has to be another way for your life, for your passion. And then you maybe love it even more than your previous life. I'm the happiest now. I don't like my life in Iran. I feel now better life. So many things for me changed. And I never regret.
Tune in next week for another episode of Untold Stories, where we hear kayaker Saman Sultani tell her journey out of Iran and the one man who changed her life.